Austin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down, Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The give is to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Heineke now looking to throw on first down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Heineke. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on 2nd down, Heineke. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And they'll throw again. Heineke. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Heineke on 1st down. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. We're scoreless after 1. Again, it's Heineke. Being chased out left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Elliott on 1st down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Sheds off the tackle, and past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. This is Elliott. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. 2nd down and 8. Prescott to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that play really didn't fool him. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis. Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, they're chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now Heineke. Now that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Heineke on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Running with Elliott. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw again on 2nd down, Heineke. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Neville Gallimore able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Looking to throw, Heineke. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To throw is Heineke. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Heineke. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Heineke. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Heineke again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Elliott. 81 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And Zerline's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A first down throw for Heineke. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Final play of the half here. Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Gibson here running out of the gun, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Play action now. Here's Heineke. Flush to his right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 44 yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Oh, Prescott stripped. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Looking for Cooper, that's complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4th down, Prescott. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
From the 36, Heineke steps away to his left. His throw incomplete. Cam Sims, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Heineke buying time to his left. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On play action, Heineke sliding out of the pocket. And yet again, it's Humphries. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the air again, Heineke. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, Heineke. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taylor Heineke. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Prescott on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there.
It got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Heineke. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Heineke escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll be caught at Steven Sims. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
4th down, Heineke. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Elliott on first down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
On second and 11 now. Prescott. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Elliott running right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight. Down to the turf, incomplete. First down, Heineke. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Heineke to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Sims. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Heineke now. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception. But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give here to Pollard, and he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 26, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sims. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims Jr., a 20-yard touchdown. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants
in
the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee outbursts. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. It is incomplete. Cam Sims, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. And he finds McLaurin. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And they'll throw again. Heineke. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Heineke now from the 50. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Heineke. Throw throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Cam Sims, the intended receiver.
But now it'll be third down. Back to throw again.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
Again, it's Heineke.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's third and short.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on fourth down. They're going for it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
It's a win for the Washington football team as we say so long from FedEx Field.